Hey, let me share something with you. You know, you can have beautiful furniture, beautiful lighting, beautiful artwork, beautifully decorated rooms. But if your home doesn't feel inviting, something is still missing. Most people focus on what a home looks like. Very few people think about what a home smells like. Yet scent influences your first impressions, your mood, your comfort, your memory, and the overall appearance of a space. So today, we're talking about one of the most overlooked elements of home design, fragrance. Stay tuned. Chillin with EA, your ultimate destination for cozy home decor and stunning room makeovers.
Okay, everybody, welcome back to Home Decor 101.
Transforming everyday spaces into beautiful, relaxing sanctuaries. Perfect for unwinding, entertaining, and elevated living. So this is what I want you to do. Grab a drink, get comfortable, and let's get inspired. Don't forget to subscribe. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever walked into a hotel, a spa, a restaurant, or someone's home and immediately felt comfortable? You couldn't quite explain it, right? The furniture looked nice, man. The decor looked nice. The lighting looked nice. And there was something else. Something you noticed before you even sat down. Before you looked around the room, before you took in the details. You know what it was? It was the scent. Because the truth is, every home has a scent. The only question is whether it's intentional or not, right? People spend thousands of dollars on furniture, on artwork, decor, lighting. Yet one of the first things people actually experience when they enter your apartment, your home, your condo, whatever it is, wherever you live, wherever you call home, the first thing people experience when they enter is something that they really never ever see, and that is scent. Because a beautiful home isn't just something people see. It's really something that people experience. So like I said before, every space, every home has a scent. But the question, again, is it intentional? And, having intentional scent is extremely important. Or should I say, a signature scent. Just as your decorating style reflects who you are visually, a signature scent reflects who you are emotionally. Think about a luxury hotel or resort that you've visited. Many people can instantly recognize the scent of a particular hotel, a spa, or a retailer. Why? Because the scent really creates identity. Over time, people begin associating that fragrance with a particular experience. Your home can do the same. For my home, for my condo, I chose a fragrance called white tea. And that particular fragrance is I consider that's my go-to. That's my signature scent. This particular Reed Diffuser comes from MUJI, which is a Japanese retailer located in M Mall here in Bangkok. White tea is often associated with luxury hotels because it feels clean, sophisticated, calming, and timeless. The fragrance really contains these soft tea notes, delicate citrus, a kind of light floral, and a subtle musk, and a gentle woods type smell. It never overwhelms the room, Instead, it quietly becomes part of the experience. For me, white tea just reflects exactly how I want this condo to feel. Relaxed, refined, comfortable, and welcoming, right? I keep it on the living room console because it's one of the first things people encounter when they enter my home. And if you really want to know how important having a signature scent is, in fact, some of the most successful hospitality and lifestyle brands in the world have been using fragrance for years, right, to kind of shape how people experience their spaces. And once you begin paying attention to it, you start noticing it everywhere. Stand down. Stand down. Stand down. Focus. 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 Yeah, we're in Zara Homes, y'all. It's one of my favorite spots now in Bangkok, in Prai Pong, over here at the M Quarter Mall. Look, one thing I find interesting is how seriously these major home retailers actually take fragrance. You know, stores like Zara Homes dedicate entire sections to home scents, and that's not accidental. They actually understand something that many homeowners overlook, and that is the scent actually shapes experience. Luxury hotels and resorts, they understand it. Yeah, and these high-end retailers, they definitely understand it. And see, here's the thing, right? The goal isn't necessarily to find the most expensive fragrance. The goal is to find a fragrance that reflects how you want your home to feel. And the vibe you want it to have. Yeah, the Zara Home fragrance line is really impressive. So you've identified your signature scent, you know. That's just the beginning. So once you get it home, what you gonna do with it? Where are you gonna place it? One of the biggest mistakes people make isn't choosing the wrong fragrance. It's choosing the wrong location for the fragrance. That beautiful scent, you have it in the house. Look, a scent cannot influence a room if nobody encounters it. You can't put it behind plants, and it shouldn't be tucked away in a corner. Placement actually matters when it comes to home fragrances. So where should they go? I'm glad you asked that question. In your entry area, right? The living room console would be ideal. That's where I have mine. Place one on the coffee table. If you have a dining room sideboard, your dining room sideboard, or on your dining room table. These are actual areas where fragrance naturally becomes part of the experience. Now, there's also something called fragrance layering, because you may not want to smell the exact same fragrance morning, noon, and night. Because just like in our previous video, we talked about layering lighting, we can also layer fragrance. I think of fragrance in 3 layers, right? You have your foundation, you have your atmosphere, and you also have your experience. The white tea diffuser on the console serves as really the foundation. It actually works quietly throughout the day, whether I'm home or not. And it creates a kind of consistency, right? Identity and continuity. Now for my layered fragrance in the evening, you know, everything turns around. I switch everything up. I use a Bergamot and Sandalwood flickering candle from Zara Homes. Now the Bergamot introduces some brightness and freshness, and the Sandalwood just contributes to the warmth and the depth in the room and the space. And together, you know, they kind of create a fragrance that feels kind of sophisticated and cozy at the same time, right? This is my evening fragrance. And then there's the experience layer. When I just want, you know, that special mood, when I just want to go in the room, in the bedroom, and just chill by the window, get a glass of wine, just relax, and let my thoughts take me wherever I end up. And the goal with this fragrance is not simply to make the room smell good, however it does smell good. It's really to create an experience, a feeling of calm, comfort, and relaxation, combined with, you know, soft lighting, a peaceful environment. It just helps transform the bedroom into a true retreat. And you turn on some Chardonnay or some Boney James, and it's a wrap. Man, I've enjoyed this series, man. You know, the Home Decor 101 series. And I think I'm going to do a few more. But you know, during this particular series, we've talked about furniture, right? We've talked about lighting. We've talked about balance. We've talked about texture and creating beautiful spaces, right? Just making home beautiful, comfortable, and cozy. But you know, here's the thing. Great design goes beyond what we see. It includes what we hear, what we touch, and yes, what we smell. Because a home isn't just something we look at. It's something we experience. So the next time you're thinking about improving your space, don't just ask yourself how you want it to look. Ask yourself, how do you want your house to feel? Because when you get that right, everything else begins to fall into place, believe it or not. So in closing, thank you for spending this time with me. And until the next time, I hope that you decide to like, share, subscribe, hype the video. Because we're going to keep creating spaces that make home feel good. Welcome back to Chillin with EA. And yeah, this is the Bangkok edition.